Hey guys, this will be the end of week 26, which puts us pretty much to the day 6 months into the game. It is going to be time for a bit of a critical analysis as to how far we've gotten, as well as what we've accomplished this week. In terms of accomplishments for the week, there hasn't been a huge amount to write home about. I got Mon Mothma's second Zeta, the one that makes her untargetable, which should hopefully do some favours for that team now this week in Grand Arena. I have gotten Cash and Andor to gear 12, and I've been working on the team I've been using in Arena a bit more, which is Sanastaros, Han Solo, Stormtrooper Han, Cara Dune, and Chewie, which I found to be more effective in my shard than just running CLX. Purely because of how Sana's leadership works with the turn reader removal mechanics. It makes Kara hit incredibly hard, and when I was using that team before in Arena, where I would struggle is the fact that you could often burst her down before I'd have a chance to deal with it, and shoots first immediately shuts that down and stops that from happening, which has been pretty huge. I can punch up a bit in Arena, and because of that, I've gotten back into the top 500 for the first time in quite a while. In terms of other stuff this week, we have Pow at level 85 now, so I've been using him in Conquest on the Mon Mothma team. I'm not eager to use him in Grand Arena until he's higher star level, but in Conquest he's putting in work. Captain Drogon is being farmed right now, so that's with every step that gets, that's going to make the Mon Mothma team a bit stronger as well. And we are pretty close to getting Bosk to 7 stars, which will help the Bounty Hunter team pretty immensely. So this week has kind of been focused towards the next Grand Arena and what we're going to get done when that happens. In terms of ships, we've been leveling the Bounty Hunter ships a bit more because I want to try the 6-star Millennium Falcon event, because Arena is still the only place that I feel like we're sort of holding our own. I was fit to sit within the top 50, I believe. If we're not right now, we're pretty close. We're 58. So yeah, when I do my attack tonight, I'll be back in the top 50 pretty easy. I could do it right now, but I'm kind of tight for time. But yeah, looking at the account over 6 months, I think the easiest comparison I could make at present is between this account and the one that Star Wars Dad Nooch 2 Good is doing, because we've started on pretty much exactly the same week. And while there are areas that I feel like I'm doing better than him, the elephant in the room, so to speak, is that he has some relics already. I believe his Wampa's relic, and I believe his Darth Vader is relic, and that's a difference maker. So undoubtedly, there are ways of going a similar path to what he did or what I did in the first 6 months that can be a lot more focused than what I've done. Well, I'm sure there are ways in which I would beat it out as well. So maybe at some point there'll be a bit more of an in-depth side-by-side comparison. But for now, that's kind of where we're sitting. We've got 5 Gear 12s on the account, 1 Omicron, and a bunch of Zetas. So we're certainly not doing terrible by any stretch. But it's not as far along as if my focus had been a bit more narrow. I think I said it before, that Inquisitors are a team that I wouldn't have focused as hard as early if I was to do it again. There's not a lot of payoff for them in Grand Arena right now, and with how expensive they are to gear, it'll be a while before they really show any value in Grand Arena, other than me just using 5, 7, and 9 with Palpatine and Vader as its own sort of hybrid Empire team. But that takes up a slot that Mara Jade could be in, and yeah, I feel like it's just a less good version of what could be done a bit more efficiently. So yeah, I'm being a bit harsh on myself today, but it's 6 months, and I just wanted to sort of look with a critical eye over what we have and what we haven't, in comparison, especially to some people who are about the same point. But that'll be it for today. If you're enjoying the content, give me a like, subscribe, leave comments. You know the drill. I might get another video out later on in the week with the other account that I've been building up, the one that's designed to be as narrow as possible, as a sort of an answer to the self-criticism that I levelled here. But thanks so much for listening, guys, and I'll see you soon.